What's up everybody? It's Sailboat from Sailboat Supplies here, and I got the first haul video of 2022. As you can see over to my side here, I got a couple of packages here. I'm going to be opening them up and showing you guys some of the recent things that I've purchased. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. I'm going to start off with two packages that I ordered from Nike recently. I've gotten a couple of things from Nike and Sneakers app recently, so let's figure out what's inside these boxes and find out what actually got shipped to me. I'm going to be honest with you, I was a little bit worried about what would be in this box because quite honestly, sometimes Nike uses massive boxes for the smallest products in the world. This one actually has two pairs in it, so let's find out what's inside. First box I got, a size 9. And we just got a pair of white-on-white Air Force Ones. White-on-white Air Force Ones have been in limited supply recently. They're a lot more challenging to find and they are restocking a lot less frequently. At the beginning of 2022, the price for white-on-white Air Force Ones also went from $90 retail up to $100 retail. So I got these right before 2022 and I got them for the $90 retail price. I wanted to make sure that I had some white-on-whites in stock for you guys because I know how limited they are as of late and I know that they're in pretty high demand, so I wanted to make sure that I had a few. This one again, size 9. Second pair of sneakers in this box, we got another size 9 and another pair of white-on-whites. I actually honestly don't think that I ordered two pairs. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I just wanted to have a couple more Uptowns in the collection for you guys. So here we are. One more box from Nike here. And here I got a size 14. And look at that! Another pair of white-on-white Air Force Ones. These ones in a big boy size 14. Again, with the rarity of Air Force Ones these days, the fact that the price has increased, and the fact that they're very, very challenging to find, I figured I might as well stock up while I had the opportunity. So I got a pair of size 14s for those guys looking for big feet heat. So obviously those weren't the most exciting pairs in the world, but you can't go wrong with a pair of Uptowns, and having 3 pairs in the collection, always a good thing. Let's move on to the next box that I got here. This box comes in from the good homies over at ShuPlug. ShuPlug is essentially a sneaker concierge service that's linked into a bunch of buy, sell, trade, and consignment stores across the nation. What you do is you hit up the ShuPlug website, you request a pair of shoes that you're looking for in a specific size, and ShuPlug will source out that request to all of the different shops within their network to see if anybody has the shoe at a reasonable price for you. Like I said, I've been messing with ShuPlug for the last couple of years and they've been really good to me. They reached out because they had a personal friend that was trying to get rid of a couple of used pairs of kicks, and I had to hop on it because it was a really good deal. Let's take a look to see what's inside. Unfortunately, all these pairs do not come with the original box and they will require a little bit of work as far as deep cleaning and restoration, but they're all really good pairs of shoes. Let's take a look at what we got. First pair up, pair of Jordan 3 Black Cements. Now these are the 2011 release. They're a size 9.5 and they're in relatively decent condition. They're pretty dirty. They're well worn and they definitely need a solid cleaning done on them. The midsole paint is definitely chipped up real good and they're going to need a full repaint as well. The white rubber on the toe caps is looking a little bit yellow, but quite honestly it's not all that bad. And the uppers, other than a couple of scuffs here and there, are actually in really, really good condition. Black Cement 3s are always an incredible pair of shoes to have on deck. They tend to go really fast. This pair happens to have the Jumpman Air on the back because it's the 2011 pair. But again, overall, they're in really good condition and the price that I got them for was very reasonable. So after I put in a little bit of restoration work, they're gonna be looking really good again. The second pair of kicks that I got in this box, we got some KDs. These are KD 5s. They're in a size 10.5. Again, no original box with them. They do have some scuffs on the uppers. The soles are pretty well worn. Quite honestly, this was a little bit more of a throw-in shoe than anything. They're not really in the greatest condition. I know that people like to ball in KDs quite a bit, and there's not really a ton of work that needs to be done on them other than cleaning them up. I don't really think that they're gonna go for a ton of money, but hey, in order to get the other 2 pairs of shoes, I figured I might as well take these ones on as well. It's a halfway decent looking shoe. You got the gray uppers with really colorful inner sock liner, as well as really colorful laces and colorful checks on there. I don't really know a ton about KDs, so I can't speak too intelligently on these, but I think that they got a little bit of life in them, especially as a beater pair. Overall, I'm not incredibly psyched on this pair. It was just one of those throw-in pairs that if I was gonna get the other 2 pairs in this box, it was well worth the time and effort to pay for. These will be going for a steal though. I just don't see them making a ton of money. I think that'd probably be like 30 or 40 bucks or something like that. Again, kind of a throw-in pair. It was worth it though, because the last pair in the box, a pair of Bred 11s in a size 10.5. Now these are actually in crazy good condition. There is no separation that I can see between the outsole and the midsole, or the midsole and the upper. The creasing on the patent leather is very, very minimal. These are actually looking really, really solid, which I'm surprised about, because for a 2012 pair of Bred 11s, you would imagine that they would be beat to hell. On the midsoles, there is a bit of creasing, which I think I'll be able to take out with the heat gun. I think that that'll be pretty easy, quite honestly. And there's just a little bit of dirt on the midsoles and the outsoles as well. So as long as I give these things a quick scrub down, I think that they're gonna be looking really, really solid, quite honestly. Bred 11s are obviously a very popular pair. They sell like wildfire for me, and these are in really good condition. So I'll be able to offer a really good deal on them, and I think that they're gonna move really quickly as well. Size 10.5, no box, Bred 11s. So again, a little bit of a shorter video for you guys. I just wanted to show you some of the recent inventory that came in. Really excited about these pairs, honestly. It's all gonna be stuff that sells pretty quickly, with the exception of maybe those KDs. But if I price those things for a steal, I think they're gonna go pretty quick as well. As always, if you guys are looking for any of the current inventory that I have for sale, check out my website at www.sailboatsupplies.xyz. And you can also check me out on social media. Instagram is @sailboatsupplies. Links for all of that stuff will be found in the video description below, so make sure that you check it out if you're interested. For all of you guys still watching, I appreciate you sticking around until the cold, bitter end of this video. As always, I'm Sailboat, and I'm out of here. The homies over at ShuPlug reached out. ShuPlug is basically a service where you can go. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, guy? Are you gonna leave, or are you gonna stay? Dougie. Dougie. Hey, come here.